Good afternoon, gardening family. So, this is what I've been told is a patty pan squash. So, why do I have a patty pan squash? And I clearly don't know anything about it. Well, it's because I went to the farmer's market yesterday. And what started going through my mind is today is the last day that I'm going to be able to get to the farmer's market before they close for the season. So it's going to be spring before I can go back to that particular farmer's market again. So here, this little patty pan became something that was quite desirable in my eyes. And I owe that all to what was it? Growing with Hudson. I saw her harvest one of her patty pan squashes. So while I was there, I grabbed the patty pan squash, but I also grabbed a couple of other things. This little tomato, all I know it is that it is an heirloom tomato, a North Carolina heirloom tomato. I have no idea what kind. And then this guy, also a North Carolina heirloom tomato. Has a couple of little blemishes, but that's okay. I don't know what kind it is, but I love heirloom seeds because they have been through several generations for one, so that makes them a strong seed. But then there are also seeds that they will produce based on the original and will taste like the original. So anytime I can put my hands on heirlooms, I really try to do that. So that takes me to why I'm here today. These guys, I grabbed all of these, not necessarily because I wanted to eat them. I really grabbed them because I was thinking about the spring gardening season and saving money on seeds. Because as you know, I can grab a tomato and get a good amount of seeds out of that tomato. So I'm going to take these seeds as well as the seeds from this tomato, and I'm going to be saving those. Sure, I'm going to taste the tomato and see to make sure that I like it. But I'm assuming most tomatoes are usually pretty good. I'm hoping most heirloom tomatoes are usually pretty good. So I'm hoping that I like the taste of both of these and I want to save the seeds. Now, while I was there, I had an opportunity to speak with another shopper at the farmers market, and I just asked her, like, what do these taste like, both of these? And she actually had tasted them both. She said that she had grown them both, wasn't currently doing it because she's a little older now and not quite able to do as much now that she has a patio, so she's doing what she can. But she said that she likes them. She likes them both, and she found both of them to be less acidic than most, what she called acidic than most tomatoes. So, hey, I thought for sure that definitely warranted me taking a shot on these, seeing what they taste like, and figuring that if I do like them both, I figured instead of me paying for a small packet of seeds where, I may only get, 40, 50 seeds sometimes or less, maybe I will just take the seeds from this and have just as many, but I paid, I think, less than $1 for this tomato because I paid for it based on weight. So I think actually this one was somewhere around about 60 some odd cents. This one I paid a little more for because it is about a half a pound, and this was $2.99 a pound. I don't remember this one, but this definitely, actually I think it was the same price, but this one was just not as heavy. But this guy right here is pretty hefty. Reminds me of a beefsteak. So that's what I was thinking. Now, this patty pan squash, I'm not the biggest fan of squash. I can eat them, but I found that it just depends. So I thought that maybe I'll try this patty pan. Let's see what it tastes like. This actually was the best looking one that they had, so that's why I got it. And it's pretty small. As you can see, the tomato is just as big as this patty pan, and it's actually taller in height than the patty pan is. And this little tomato here is smaller than this patty pan. The patty pan is barely larger than it. So this is what my plan is. And I got so excited because my whole plan was to bring these to you and show you what was going on. And then I saw a video title that I'm going to go back and look at it. But Miss Linda, love Miss Linda, and she is talking about the exact same thing, preparing for your spring garden. And that is exactly what this was for. But just from that, we are certainly in the same vein of thinking about it is fall. However, let's talk about the spring and what do we need to be doing now to get ready for the spring. So I will take you along for the journey with these. Perhaps I'll show you what I do in terms of the seeds and how I'm going to take them and save them to dry them out and then keep them for the spring. But right now, I just wanted to share with you that these guys are on the list. We are going to have some fun with them, and who knows, you may just see them in the spring garden. Okay, guys, that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you love this content and want to be around for what's to come. I would love for you to be here. I appreciate each of you and thank you for just being here because I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted because you could be watching anything and doing anything really right now, but you made a choice to be here. And for that, I am grateful. Okay, we'll see you soon, guys. Goodbye for now.